What's going on, everybody? It's FiguresMOAT. Today on our channel, we're going to discuss one thing. Does a mall baby still love chili fries? Yo, welcome to the channel, you guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at X-Men 97 Jubilee. This is part of Wave 3. You guys can see her effects and stuff through the window and everything else. Here's the back card. We just did the cable video. If you didn't see it, it's right up there. Still got to get Sunspot, Emma Frost, and Logan, even though I don't know if I like that outfit. But we're going to get her open. We're going to take a look at her. And yeah. And here she is out of the packaging. I gotta say, like, her coat feels like it weighs more than her, which is really funny. As we take a look closer into her portrait, you guys can see the animated glare off her glasses, which that's actually really cool. And the details of her earrings. The jacket even has details on the inside. You guys can see the lines and whatnot. She has on the black suit, so this black suit, if I remember correctly, is from the last episode of season 1. She did come with a hand and a ball of fist stock, and then we scroll down and whatnot. And she's so light, I literally had to stand her on the Lazy Susan, the turntable, so we can get a closer look at her. But yeah, the details on her neck and on her outfit, it's actually really cool. But now we're gonna pick her up and get a closer look. And here's an up close on her portrait. You know, really cool, like the details on her hair and everything else. As you turn to the side, you can see her trademark Jubilee earrings, which are really nice. The nose is really defined, that's weird to say because her face looks kind of soft, you know, but she definitely has that 97 animated look, you know. A lot of people prefer the old look from X-Men, X-Men 92, but I actually enjoy the look of Jubilee in the X-Men 97 and whatever else. I don't know if that's a defect right there. Yeah, I think it is a defect right there from the glasses, so I guess mine is a little scratched up, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Like I was stating before, her new outfit with the zipper right there, and you guys can see the lines inside the jacket, which that's really cool. And again, another blotch. I'm assuming that's from her hair in the back corner. Speaking of her head, she can look up that far. She can look down that far, and that's actually a really nice little look. You can see the reflection from my X Arcade. I'm blinking right now, but yeah, not bad at all. Here, let's take it out a little bit. All right, we can take it out. No, come on, be a good sport. There we go. Now then, her arms, they do rotate 360, and this figure feels really light. It is. She can T-pose and everything else. She has pinless elbows, double jointed. So that's pretty cool. So you can do the things, and she can mesmerize with her arms or whatever else. I don't know why they give a punching pose, but you can do that. You know, put her in little poses where she's aggressive. I kind of wish the glasses would have went down on here, or if they would have had another portrait with her glasses down, that would have been cool. But that's fine. So you work down. Again, the jacket is kind of, you know, whatever else. I'll put that down. Her ab crunch. Let's see, she doesn't have an ab crunch. Her upper waist, it does rotate. So you get a full 360 rotation on that joint. And then her legs go up a full 90 degrees. Pinless knees. Are these not doubles? Oh, she doesn't have double pinless knees though. Unless I'm wrong, somebody let me know in the comments. She does have a thigh cut, and they even gave her a calf cut. so she can move her calf and then tow the ankle rocker and bend, things of that nature. The back of her jacket, you know, the over exaggerated collar. The back of the jacket is clean. It's nice and shiny and whatever else. It looks like you actually could take this off if you really wanted to. It's possible, but then it will be really weird, I guess. Here, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. We'll try to take it off. You could, actually, you could. I just don't know if you can pull that arm off. That's gonna take some finagling to do. But behind her jacket, gonna try to hide that. But yeah, that's what you get behind the jacket. Full body suit. You know, not a bad look for it all. But let's take a look at the accessories. Now, she does come with a good bit of accessories. She has a left hand, you know, for like a exaggerated pose. She comes with a right hand right here, and it looks like it's supposed to hold something. But Mike, what does it hold? Well, if you want, you can give her a nice tasty beverage, and she can be a mall baby, and she can drink her drink, which is cool. And there she is, having a beverage, you know, Coke and Smile. I think one of the things I remember the most was Night of the Sentinels, and she was drinking and stuff. So yeah, like you can get her into that pose where she actually looks like she's drinking and whatever else. So not too bad at all. The cup is actually really nice as well. So it's a good addition that they've given her. There we go. Look, that looks better, right? Kind of, sort of. And then there are the firework effects from Jubilee's powers that they have given her, and these have really good detail. You guys can see the purple like magenta looking color coming from off the hands, and when they spread out, the little balls and stuff like that is really cool. And I think this is what sets off this figure right here, is these effect pieces right here for her hands. So Jubilee fireworks, there's only one thing that can be done. Yeah, you know we had to do it. You know, baby hit me with her diaper. that freaking scene was so iconic, and I'm kind of glad that they sell the Logan for that. I might have to pick it up just to recreate that scene. You guys remember that scene from episode 8? I think it was. A fool and his money are soon parted. And then Jubilee, leave him alone. Yeah, that's really cool. So happy about that. You can recreate some scenes and stuff. If you guys haven't seen the Marvel Gamerverse review for the Juggernaut, it'll be right up there. But yeah, really freaking cool effect. But she weighs so much. Like the effects are heavier, almost as heavy as her, if you can believe that. But yeah, let's get Kane off of here and do some other stuff. Let's get our height real quick. We're doing this. Jubilee comes in just under 6 inches. So she's just under. So again, going off of the measurements and stuff that she's supposed to be. For height comparison, there she is next to Storm. And I might actually have Cable sitting out here still too. I do. So, and there's the wild man of Borneo just towering over him. Overall, this isn't a bad figure. I mean, it's Jubilee, which we all need a Jubilee in our collection, and it's cool that they added so many accessories to give to her. You know, give her some accessories for you to pose with and do creative stuff with. I needed a Jubilee, so I think this X-Men 97 Jubilee is actually pretty good. I think they missed out on the fact of putting in another head sculpt. A head sculpt with their glasses down and some aggression probably would have helped, and it probably would have matched up with this effect, because realistically, you can't use this effect. I mean, you can use it. Don't get me wrong, you can use it, but it'll look out of place. Other people probably have Jubilee figures, so they can pose her or use the other heads or whatever else. I don't have any other Jubilees currently, so I can't check. But let me know what you guys think. Did you pick it up? Are you planning on picking it up? Let me know in the comments below. I'm Mike of all trades. This is FiguresMOAT. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you're not, so we make it way to 500. And catch you on the next one. Deuces, oozes.